All right, just about ready for baseball. Dalton Varsho digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. Now he breaks his bat. Betts takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Digging in, Jake Mangum. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Betts up with it. Slings to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ohtani checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Aye. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-2. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Max Muncy. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Nope. And he takes a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. Out number 2. Will Smith to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up near the fence. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2.
Well, that's really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. Back here in L.A. Now here's the Marlins DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Barger in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering is downstairs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it.
Towards first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Javier Sinoja, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Hard hit left side. And that is out number 2. Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field. And it gets by him. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Here's Andres Gimenez. That's a base hit as a run scores. He boots it.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Betts in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Varsho after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. That is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now for the Marlins, Jake Mangum.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. This to center field. Pages makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, one down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Throws to first. 2 down. Addison Barger, the next up for the Marlins. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-zip. That gets by him. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going, gone. A 2-run homer. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sinoja. Gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Brock Stewart will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
And that's the 3rd out. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Now a quick throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Dives back in safely. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game. And now Teoscar Hernandez doubled in his first AB. Foul ball. Edman off of first with 2 away. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 6-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings over the top of that one. Just a slow ground ball this time. And that's just foul. Popped up. Sanoja. And that is that. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now 6-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Fought off foul. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on the move. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Andres Gimenez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball 1.
Popped in the air. Left field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami order, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., ready to go, bottom 4. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
Ball
On top
3.
of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy should have this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Drilled out towards left center field. Mangum, long run into the gap. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Betts into second. 1 out. Runner at second. There's Freddie Freeman now. Fly to left his first time. Tap back up the middle. Fires to first in time.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Andy Pages will hit next. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The 0-1.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Into center. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Marlins, Jake Mangum. One down. And up next for Miami, Michael Busch. 1 for 2. In the air to left center. Hernandez moving under it. And there's 2 down. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ozuna goes 6'1", 250 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. A dive. Nice stop. Onto the pitcher. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope. Outside.
That misses. And the count is 2-0. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Cade. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man at second. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing, didn't go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2 on the way. High fly ball out towards left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that hits the inside corner for a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Boils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So now with one away and a man at second, Max Muncy now at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Over to first.
Oh.
There's one. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Addison Barger. On the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. The pitcher on here, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Agustin Ramirez. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Ball.
Barger gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker under it. And there's one down. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit.
Second baseman Javier Sanoja.
And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. So digging in, Jacob Marcy. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Matt Shaw. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
For the Marlins.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Left field. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Check swing called strike. 0-1. This one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. At the plate, Michael Busch. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hey. That's in there. That is strike 2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging for the K. Ends the inning after they. Back here in L.A. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Blake Fokker into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ground ball left side. Over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Tucker at first, 1 gone. In the dirt. And the runner holds. So now it's Freddie Freeman. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to pick.
That's strike 3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff.
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Graterol, will take over.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Marlins,
So up next, Addison Barger. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. He hammers one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 11-4.
Well, there's no doubt he knew what was at stake as he dug in, and who knows if he actually tried for it there, but either way, he delivered. Man, that cycle is just so rare, but always so special to see, and especially when it finishes with a home run. That was awesome.
1 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit. And that is out of play.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Any way you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. 2 away. And here is
Up next,
Javier
for the
Sinoja.
Marlins, second baseman Javier Sinoja.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to first. Bush takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Here's Ohtani.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The Fish up big in this one. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Matt Shaw. Foul ball there. And a quick out, number 1. Andres Jimenez will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles under this one. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Dalton Varsho, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Now pitching for
New
Miami,
pitcher on now, Michael
49,
Peterson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Peterson, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. On a strike, the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Struck him out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the ninth in this one. Jake Mangum digs in now, and he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman under it. And that'll do it. Back here in LA, bottom 9. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Now pitching for Miami.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Calvin Fauché.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And here comes Tommy Edman. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball 1.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.